Peace, y'all. It's your boy Jonny Fastland here with allhiphop.cpm. So, Young Scooter, a name synonymous with the raw energy of Atlanta trap. From his early days grinding in the streets to becoming a key figure alongside Gucci Mane, Young Scooter carved a real place for himself in the game. But recently, his story took a devastating and unexpected turn. In this video, we're going to unpack his journey, the tragic circumstances surrounding his untimely death, the strange case of Demetria Spencer, and we're going to explore whether or not Young Scooter was shot by the police. Let's talk hip-hop. Kenneth Bailey, the man we know as Young Scooter, wasn't handed anything. Growing up in Atlanta, he witnessed the realities of the streets firsthand. That experience bled into his music. A pivotal moment in Young Scooter's career was his connection with both Future and Gucci Mane. Young Scooter was the first rapper to sign to Future's Free Bands in 2012. Then, he signed with Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka's 1017 Brick Squad in 2013. Young Scooter quickly became a prominent voice in the Atlanta trap scene. His collaborations with Gucci Mane and other Brick Squad artists solidified his place and introduced his signature flow to a wider audience. Mixtapes like Street Lottery became hood soundtracks, showcasing his talent and solidifying his reputation. He wasn't just another rapper, he was the voice of the streets of Atlanta. But on March 28, 2025, Young Scooter's 39th birthday, tragedy struck. News broke that Young Scooter had died in Atlanta. The initial reports were confusing, but the details that emerged painted a bizarre and heartbreaking picture. The events that unfolded that day began with a 911 call placed by a woman named Demetria Spencer. Demetria Spencer goes by Demi Blanco. She was a cast member on Baddies, which is a show on Zeus Network. Demi Blanco's call painted a picture of chaos at a residence on William Nye Drive in Atlanta. She reported a disturbance, alleging shots fired, a woman being assaulted, and potential illegal activity. This alarming call prompted a police response, setting in motion a chain of events with a devastating outcome. Upon arrival, officers entered a scene that didn't align with Demi Blanco's frantic claims. Instead of finding an active assault or evidence of gunfire, police reported that two men fled from the back of the house. One of these men was Young Scooter. For reasons we can only speculate on, Young Scooter chose to run. I mean, who wants to be arrested on their birthday? In his attempt to evade the authorities, Young Scooter tragically sustained a severe injury to his right thigh while jumping over a fence. The medical examiner's report said it was a penetrating injury that led to a massive blood loss. Despite immediate aid provided by the responding officers, Young Scooter succumbed to his injury shortly after arriving at a local hospital. The Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office officially ruled that Young Scooter's death was an accident, stating the injury was consistent with a puncture from wooden fencing material or similar debris while he was running. The sheer speed and force of his attempt to jump over the fence likely contributed to the severity of the puncture wound. Adding another layer of confusion to this tragedy was a statement made by Young Thug. In a tweet that circulated shortly after Young Scooter's passing, Young Thug claimed that the autopsy results indicated Young Scooter had been shot by the police while running. This directly contradicted the official findings of the medical examiner, which clearly stated the cause of death is a penetrating injury from a sharp object, not a gunshot wound. But are we to believe the Atlanta Police Department? The source of Young Thug's information remains unclear. It's possible he received misinformation, or maybe there was initial confusion in the immediate aftermath of the incident. However, the official findings state that Young Scooter's death was a result of an accidental injury sustained while running, not from being shot. Could this be a cover-up? The tragic sequence of events brings to the forefront the often strained relationship between young black men and law enforcement. We can only speculate on Young Scooter's mindset in those last moments. Perhaps he had prior negative experiences with the police. Maybe the sight of law enforcement triggered a fear or instinct to avoid interaction, even if he didn't commit a crime. The idea of facing potential legal trouble, even for something minor like weed, might have felt like a greater threat in that moment. It's a deeply unfortunate reality for many black men. Encounters with the police can often come with anxiety and unfair treatment. This context could offer a glimpse into why somebody might choose to run in a situation like this. The death of young Scooter is a profound loss, amplified by the bizarre and tragic circumstances surrounding it. A forced police call, a desperate attempt to flee, and a fatal accident on his birthday. While the official cause points to an accident, the underlying reasons and the initial false alarm leaves a lingering sense of what-ifs. Since young Scooter's death, Demi Blanco was arrested for making a false police report, but that doesn't reverse the tragedy. We're doing more videos like this. Let us know what you would like us to cover in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.